orang sa kanya matentu.
Yuk. Yuk.
Kali bisa kena kemenangan. Sama Islam balik. Sarang misalkan menerobosin ke
Bulavinak, and a very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I acknowledge the traditional chiefs of course, Rokotuin Raketi, the chairman of the Rio Provincial Council, the director of TVET, the new vice chancellor of Fiji National University, friends, family, and of course the graduating students this afternoon. It gives me much pleasure to be here this afternoon. I've never been to this part of Rewa, so this is the first time for me. So thank you for the invitation, and thank you for having us here this afternoon. Ladies and gentlemen, I won't be very long. I just wanted to say to you that government is very much, not just proud, but is very much committed to ensuring that we have these types of training throughout Fiji. As you know, that through the Fiji National University, which is fully funded by the Fijian government, as highlighted by the director now, we have over 10,000 people who have now graduated under the TVET scheme. The TVET scheme, ladies and gentlemen, is very, very empowering, as you would have experienced. You don't actually have to leave your village, your area, your district to go out and get an education. Before, education and training was something that you had to go out to the town area or to the city area to get some form of training in. But we believe that education and training should be brought to you. We believe that every Fijian in Fiji must be empowered, must be given that access to have that training, that education, so you can do something for yourself. For those of you who have graduated today, who will get your certificate, that is something that nobody can ever take away from you. That is yours. It is through your hard work that you are getting that certificate. If you give me this cake, if you give me this salu-salu, somebody can take it away from me. But if you are educated, if you have a qualification, nobody can take it away from you because it's here, because it's in your hands, it's in your head. So education and training is something that is very personal. So we must cherish it. As the director highlighted, that we are spending literally about $4 to $5 million a year giving money to FNU through the TVET to be able to go out and educate as many Fijians as possible. A 2-week training course in boat building, in learning how to make cakes, make a coffin, goes a long way. It helps you to get into your own business. It helps you to be able to find employment a lot more easily. It also empowers you to be able to work together as a community to do many projects perhaps you have not done before. We also, as you know, those of you who have done this, attained this certificate, can go on and go to technical colleges. Government has set up 13 technical colleges in the past 18 months. In those technical colleges, you can do 1-month courses, you can do 1-year courses. And you don't have to pay for the fees. You can get it through the tertiary education loan scheme, and some of the shorter courses are even free. Those of you who want to go to university, we also have the tertiary education loan scheme. Today we pay for all the school fees right up to high school, Form 7. Why are we doing this? We spend over $45 million a year in tertiary education loan scheme. Ministry of Education is now getting about $300 million a year. All of this, ladies and gentlemen, is investment. It's investment in the people of Fiji. We're investing in the people so they get better opportunities, better jobs, better security, better future. And as has been highlighted, the oldest graduate is 84 years old. What this means is that we should never stop learning. Learning is something, educating ourselves, even day-to-day matters, even knowing about how the mangrove grows, is something we must continue to do until we die. Because learning never stops. Education never stops. So this is my simple message to you, and we'd like you to please tell others who have not participated in such a course to do so, because it is very rewarding. And I'm sure those of you who are attaining the certificates, it is very rewarding for you, and we hope it is. We also want to give you more opportunities in terms of jobs. Government is very much focused on creating more jobs. We are more focused on getting more employment opportunities, getting businesses to be set up. As you know, that government already has spent about $6 or $7 million in the microfinance areas, where we are giving people $1,000 grants to start up their own business. Or this lady who may be making handicraft, we are trying to get them to give them the seed funding so they can do better. We've also started Buy Fijian, Fijian Made. Why are we doing this? We want to create a sense in everybody's head that to buy a Fijian product, to make a Fijian product, the money stays in Fiji. It also means that we are creating more jobs for our own people. Those of you who may be in the tourism industry, you may not realize this. Some of the handicraft stores like Tapu's or Proud's, you go to the handicraft section, many of the handicraft that they sell there or used to sell there was made in Philippines or China. The tourists who used to come there used to buy it thinking it's Fijian made. So now you get a logo that says Fijian made, so they know what is made overseas, what is made in Fiji. So I know this part of Fiji also a lot of women do a lot of nice pottery. So we want them to know it's Fijian made. They don't mind paying a higher price for it. But when they do that, we are also giving employment and creating livelihoods for those people who are making it. I would like to also make an announcement. I was told by Mr. Delamay Batiki that you don't get very good phone reception here. So I spoke to the CEO of Vodafone on my way down here. So they will send a technical team tomorrow to see how they can strengthen the signal. So they will put a repeater. They will put what they call a repeater station. So please help them to identify an area where it's more like an aerial. They'll put up a new aerial so you get the signal to be very strong, so you can get better reception with the telephones. Ladies and gentlemen, also I'd like to, as you know, our Honorable Prime Minister is in Rio at the moment. This is the best chance we have got as Fijians to be able to get a gold medal. So I hope you all get behind our Fijian team, in particular the rugby team, and those individuals who are participating. We've also got now digital television, and Rewa is part of the test run. Tomorrow in Nasinu in 9 Miles, they're giving out the new set-top boxes. If your income is less than $30,000 a year, you'll get the set-top box for free. You simply have to fill out a form, and you'll get the set-top box, and you can hook it up to your TV, and you'll get 5 free-to-air channels. So you don't have to pay for it. You simply get a set-top box, and you get 5 channels for free. We hope to expand it more. And I understand FBC will be showing Olympics 24 hours once it starts. So there's a lot of exciting things happening in Fiji. There's a lot of positive things happening in Fiji. We all must get behind each other. We must all come together as a nation, because if we do that, there's so many opportunities for all of us. If we do that, there's so many positive things. I just want to remind you all, today in Fiji, 69.6% of the total population is below the age of 40. So nearly 70% of our population is below the age of 40. What that means, we have a lot of challenges, but a lot of opportunities. A country that has a young population means there's a lot of opportunities for the country. We want to use your skills, your brains, your intellect, your handiwork to be able to increase the opportunities for our own country. So thank you very much for the invitation. I'd like to, please, let's put our hands together and acknowledge the new Vice Chancellor to FNU. He's come all the way from UK. Vice Chancellor, is through your university, which government is funding. We've now given unprecedented funding to the FNU, and this is the type of people that we want to be able to reach out to through FNU, and of course having better courses. So, Vinaka Vakalevu, once again, and I congratulate everybody who's graduating, and I wish you all a very good afternoon. Vinaka, thank you.
Let's give a hand together.
Elisapedi Tabo. Kinise Bale.
Iba mere dali Nagasima. Kalara Mataliwa. Kalara Bulandua.
Wake. Kini Raimo. Kulunio Nete. Lasaro Lala Nambarabi. Esira Wangalewu. Inoke Raribi. Yosefo Lesimbombo.
What